Assalamualaikum Madam Zulaika. My name is Izwan bin Abdul Wahab. Today, my group would like to present our answer for end of chapter.
For question 1, Mahiran is the owner of Red Books distributor Sendirian Berhad, which located in Kuala Lumpur. Mahiran during a business talk at PWTC said every agent can get 0.5 from agent total sales each month. Ali is an agent of Red Book distributor Sendirian Berhad in Kuala Pilah in May 2020. Ali managed to gain RM 500,000 ringgit sales. However, he did not receive the benefit payment as announced by Mahiran. Based on this situation, explain to Mahiran on the followings. For question A, state one issue. So the answer is Mahiran said every agent can get 0.5% from agent sale each month. In May 2020, Ali gained RM 500,000 sales, while Ali did not receive the benefit payment by Mahiran.
Question B is discussed on 4 duties of a principal toward an agent under the concept of agency. My answer is the duty of agent is obey to the principal instruction, section 164 Contract Act 1950. In the absence of instruction from the principal to act according to the custom which prevail in doing business of the same kind at the place where he carry on his work. Otherwise, he has to make good any loss sustained by the principal. Other than that, Mr. Mahiran have to exercise care and diligence in carry out his work and to use such skill as he possess section 165 Contract Act 1950 to read the proper account when required and to pay and his principal or sum received on his behalf. Apart from that, an agency by the ratification may arise in 2 situations. First, an agent who was appointed exceed his authority and person who had no authorities to act but acted as if he has the authority.
My name is Ratan. Thanks to Izwan, I will continue. So that in section 149 of Contract Act 1950, this act to the principal whether or not to ratify the agent's action. If the ratifies or approve, agency by ratification may arise in the principal accept and confirms. The contract is known as ratification. Section 150 of Contract Act 1950 provides the ratification may be made by express or implied. This effect is of the ratification is to render the contract as binding on the principal as if he agent had been properly authorized. Lastly, in agency by necessity, section 142. Contract Act 1950 provides that during an emergency, an agent has authority to do all such act for the purpose of protecting the principal from loss. This act may be reasonable and not to get any profit.
So hello, my name is Muhammad Nur Iman bin Effendi. I will present slide number 7. So step 1 conclusion. So the conclusion is Ali did not receive the benefit payment from Mr. Mahiran because of his duty is loyal to principal. Ali may not receive benefit without approval of Mr. Mahiran. Thank you.
Question number 2. Osman advertised to sell a laptop in a carousel website. Mila saw the post and immediately contacted Osman. A day later, Mila bought the laptop from Osman. Based on this situation, advice Mila on employer term of contract of sale of goods can be referred to as Section 14 to Section 17 Sale of Goods Act by referring to this provision. Expand on employer term provide including in a contract of sale of goods by sample with explanation or a sample to Mila.
Thanks to Zulhusni, I will continue to the slide 9. Implied term in contract of sale of good is implied condition as the title. Mila should ask Osman who owned the laptop he want to sell. This is because it is a condition of guarantee that the laptop is the property of Osman. So, the main purpose of the sale of this good is to transfer the ownership of the owner to the buyer. For example, Osman's laptop will transfer ownership if Mila buys the laptop.
Okay. If Osman does not have ownership of the laptop, then there has been a failure in a full consideration. Section 14C Sale of Goods 1957 implied the guarantee that the goods shall be free from any charge or encumbrance in a favor of any third party not declared or known to the buyer before or at the time the contract is made.
Thank you to Zulhusni to giving me opportunity to explain more point for question 2. For my answer is next imply warranty that the goods are unencumbered. Mila should first ask Osman that the laptop must be free from any hidden charges or debt. This is so that Mila is not burdened by any hidden charges or debt after buying the laptop from Osman. Section 16 Sale of Goods 1957 where goods are bought by description from a seller who deal in goods that description whether he is manufacturer or producer or not, there is an implied condition that the good should be merchantable quality. No implied condition as regards defect which just examined out to be revealed. Thank you.
Other than the merchantable quality of laptop, after Mila saw the advertisement and read the description of the laptop to be sold by Osman, she should ask for a picture of the condition of the laptop. This is to ensure that the laptop is free from any damage and can be used as usual. If there is a defect in the laptop, Osman must tell Mila so that she can consider before he buys the laptop. Mila should ask Osman about the price he want to offer for the laptop. Section 17C Sale of Goods 1957 that the goods shall be free from any defect rendering them unmerchantable which would not be apparent on reasonable examination of sample.
So thanks to Rizwan for presenting the slides 11. I will present the last of slide, which is slide number 12. So last but not least is sales by sample. Section 17 Sale of Good 1957. The buyer shall have a reasonable opportunity of comparing the bulk with the sample. Mila want to make sure that the laptop sold by Osman must be the same as what it advertised on Carousel. Mila can cancel the agreement to buy the laptop if the laptop sold by Osman is not the same as in the advertisement. In conclusion, here is Mila must be careful in buying goods online. Thank you.